Buddy, bear with me one moment while I get this uploaded. I'm uploading a video currently of a review I did on a welding machine. You guys will get to see it if you haven't seen me throw a fit live already. But welcome to the channel. Sponsored by Blue Demon Welding Products. I'm going to start here soon and get ready to, I gotta put this steering rack and this front end together, like tonight, or at least have a plan. So, but first I gotta upload this. I kinda owe them that. It's not age restricted, that's for sure. Hi, people.
Technology and third party stepping up and actually bringing us some really easy.
get started here soon. I just want to get this uploaded. We'll roll with that for now. Wow, they're really... I don't even know as far as I know. It's got a lot more involved than I thought. Okay. That's uploading. That's going to take a couple minutes yet, but... Okay. Let me put my computer back up where it's supposed to go. Set on my cameras, get everything squared away, and we're going to get started here. Uh-oh. Drop something. Yeah. I'll have to clean that up later. Anyways. I'm coming, I promise. I know I'm acting for sure. For sure. I gotta clean this up, and then I've got to cut this. So what I'm gonna do is, what you guys are kind of staring at, I'll go through it again because I gotta do the video, but I'm going to put this on the front tonight, right now. I don't really have an option because I'm kind of behind. I wanted to get this into a full roller before the end of the month. I've basically got 10 days, not even 10 days. I got 7 days. And tonight and tomorrow night are my longest nights that I have available, because next weekend I will not have available at all. So I want to get this thing on the ground and rolling so I can get the next part of my project. All right, but in order to do that, I'm gonna have to cut this. I don't know where to cut it at. I need tapey tape. So my understanding is I've got, that's at 20 inches. My hope is that the engine fits in here, because if it doesn't, I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I need a piece that is 19 3/4 inches long-ish. Oh, no, I'll frame it. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this down for sure. God, one thing I would hate to do is put this together like this and then have the engine not fit. Holy Christ, will I be upset. Oh well, I'm just gonna do it. Go for broke, and then cry when I get it wrong. Where is my pen? Here it is. I'll cut it. You have a cover right there. 21 inches. 21 inches. Right there. I wait for this to upload so I can get it done on my, I have people watch me do it. I'm debating on whether I'm going to do a floating front end How the hell am I going to do that if I were to do it? Come back here. I'm gonna get this off for now. We're gonna put this where it's not gonna be in the way. Right now, nowhere. Oh, I dropped it. Can I close the window now? I think I can close it now. Oh, I was lucky. Can I close this, please? All right, good. Yeah, I can close this now. All right. I think we're in good shape. Put the camera right here. I've got a lot of stuff in the way. I'll put you guys over here. That's going to be what it is, I guess, for now. Isn't it peak entertainment? I was hoping you'd like it. There we go. Rightio then. There we go. All right. Start the recording. And are we live? We are live. Good. On-call welder pro. Well, I guess now is better than. 1 second. Tomato, you're the man. Thank you very much. He's a reliable on-call welder pro. Well, it's very nice of you to think of me, but you're the man. You're pretty much the OG. Problem is, and I'll explain this. I guess now's a better time to do it than any. Let's stop that recording. So I'll let you guys in a little bit, because it's about that time that I make this announcement. Now, welder pro, do you mean like an on-call welder or an on-call like specialist who can answer questions? Because Because there is a difference. Meaning on-call welder to answer questions is somebody that doesn't have to travel to be there versus an on-call welder. Obviously, I would have to be there. And I'm nowhere near Wisconsin. The other problem is that I'll sit down. I appreciate you thinking of me, but that brings me to my point is that next week is my last week at my full-time welding instructor position that I currently hold. I have started a new job for a pipeline company that I used to contract for when I was a welder. I'm now going to be one of their company welding inspectors / project managers and whatever else they want to call it. But I'm going to be traveling around and doing some welding inspection in the area for them, down right-of-ways, in terminals and stuff like that. So, unfortunately, this is my last week at the school, which is kind of, well, thank you for the congratulations, but it's kind of sad to be leaving. I really do enjoy my job as an educator, but it's a company that I've looked at working for years, ever since I started contracting for them. And it's one of those companies where I was like, hey, if you guys ever have a job open that I'd fit, let me know. And 15, 16 years later, this one comes up. So, yeah, it's kind of a sad moment, but I'm still going to be involved with the school. There's a couple things that I'm working on for them. I'm still going to be a flex instructor, so if they need somebody to cover a day or two and I'm available, they'll call me. But, yeah. So, I'm going to enjoy this last week as much as I can. Put them in a good spot. But, anyways, I kind of get to sit in a job that was more or less a dream of mine when I first started welding. So I can't complain about that. But that also means that potentially there's going to be less time for me here at my home garage. So the dynamic of my videos, especially my lives, could change a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. It really depends on my schedule and where they're going to send me. A lot of stuff luckily is local, but there's a lot of stuff I'm going to have to travel for as well. So if I'm traveling, obviously I'm not going to be able to wake up and get down here. So I appreciate it, Tomato. You kind of keep me going sometimes. But what I plan to do is kind of slowly transition into more, I've always wanted this channel to be, and this actually my brand really, to be a resource for people looking to get into welding. So I still want to hold lives, even if I'm sitting in a hotel room, which I'm not going to sit in a hotel room, I'm going to go somewhere. But even if I'm sitting not doing anything in another city, I still intend to do lives like this, but it's going to be more like talking, maybe explaining what's going on, maybe new things in the welding industry. I'm kind of exploring other options to keep this thing going. It just may not be as much in shop stuff as it used to be, unfortunately. That's the part I'm really not looking forward to at all, but such is life, I guess. But when I am home, there's a lot of the facilities near where I live, within driving distance. So hopefully there's a lot of them that I'm just going to stick and just drive out, and I'll still be able to do this stuff. So, can I include my new work in some of your videos? I cannot. A lot of this stuff is, especially when you get into oil and gas, is very secretive. They don't like information getting out there for security reasons. So probably not. However, there was a couple things that I want to work on for the school that I work at that maybe I can incorporate into my channel. When I first started working for them, they wanted to be left out of it. Totally understandable. They don't want their name on it or anything like that. And I totally got that. So nobody, unless a lot of my subscribers are students and graduates. So they know, they know where I go. But as far as anybody else that subscribes that doesn't know who I am or who I work for, I mean, you can find it yourself if you looked me up, but yeah, I'm coming up with a couple of ideas for them so I can still stay involved with the school, but also to keep this channel and this kind of brand going. It just might be taking a little bit of a different direction. However, this go-kart project is still happening. This is also why I have a big push to get the fabrication done before I start working this new job, because I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to end up sometimes, which is par for the course in the welding industry. So I'm going to get back on it. Feel free to ask me any questions at all. I'd be happy to answer them. And I'm hoping to still keep this stuff alive and do it. So yeah, that's actually kind of sad. The first thing they asked me was, is it something that they did, or is it because I'm disgruntled? And I was like, no, so far from it. I love that job. I enjoy it so much. It's just, it's one of those things where you get an offer and it's such a good offer, and not just the money. There's other things involved as well. It's such a good offer. I can't say no to it. I would kick myself if I said no to it. This is a offer that I have been waiting for my entire career, more or less. So that's just going to be what it is, unfortunately. I didn't think I was going to enjoy teaching as much as I did, or do. But I believe in the program. I believe in the people there. And for all you, my past students, and all my current students that might be watching this, I'm working on something. So I'm working on something. You have not seen the last of me. Just give me some time. Anyways, enough of that mopey stuff. We're gonna get back to it. So what time is it now? I've got basically 2.5 hours or so that I allotted myself to get this stuff done. And of course I gotta re-record this. All right, start recording. I'm also thinking about doing a separate channel. I am doing a separate channel. I have it up. I just haven't done much with it because it was just an idea that I had. And maybe, I think I will do something with it, but I put another channel up. It's called Adventure Therapy. Aside from welding, I do a lot of camping trips and traveling and all that stuff. And with this new job and whatever places I end up going, I'm gonna post stuff on there just to show everybody new parts of the world. Because come to find out, there's not a lot of people have not been outside their own state, let alone city. So, all right, I'm gonna get back to this. I gotta find my remote. This happens every time. Where did I do with it? I started putting it in my pocket and leaving it there. But then I hit buttons. Man, what'd I do? Oh, I need it now. I thought I had it right here. Oh, it is right here. All right, there we go. Let's get back to the video. All right, I'm going to record as you guys are watching live. I gotta fix that camera. That camera has got some shit in it. What's up with your lens? What is up with that lens? Ah, that's better. All right. All right, so now that I got that front end kind of built out and ready to go, I now have to actually put it into this thing. So I'm gonna cut this down. This is about where I'm going to cut it. I'm gonna brace the front, and then I've gotta build the geometry to secure it somehow. First thing I'm gonna do is grab a death wheel and cut this pipe down. Hopefully without making too much noise. Of course, famous last words, right? That was gonna make one hell of a noise. Not straight cuts, but they're cuts. Oh, yeah, man. That'll actually fit. Sweet. All right. So. Yeah, so we're going to box out like that. Okay. I gotta bolt up my freaking. I gotta do this again. Before you go, girl. By the way, I got a new welding machine coming tomorrow. Yes, welder wanted in on the deal, so it's a new one. And I'm super excited for it because it is a machine that I tried once and I got a little taste of it. I'm like, oh man, this is what a home fabricator needs. Can't wait for you guys to see it. Right. width, right? Oh, here. There we go. That's not dragging too bad. One thing I gotta do, I gotta line this thing up every time. Hi. Where's the one that's marked? There it is. All right. Open the tab. Hi. Yeah, I know, I could do 45-degree cuts and do it in there like that, but this is more fun. And did I cut too much out? No, that's perfect. Oh, I can't say perfect. Perfect isn't real. So I got 20 and 7/16 to center. 20 and... Damn, I am good. 20 and... Yes. Oh my gosh, it's almost like I know what I'm doing. This is amazing. Woo! Oh, well, can't use that one. Whoops. There goes that. Get my Blue Demon flat disc on here. Get rid of all this stuff. Look at that. Alright, so this, let me sand this down a little bit. Alright, so this is gonna go right in here. And it fits beautifully. Alright. Now, fun part. I am so smart. Let me try it again. I am so smart that I had misplaced my 220 to 110 pigtail for my gas welder. So we're going with the $35 cinder welder. And we'll grab some 6013 because that's the only rod that really works well on this machine. And do that. Did I already lose my freaking... What? Damn it. Alright, well. Turn that off now. I'm going to use my... And of course, what am I going to do? I'm going to crank this thing all the way up. Now, I've done a review on this machine, and it actually is pretty okay. But, yeah, I don't know about actually doing structural work. Dave, if you're watching this, this is the stinger that I got to give you. I'm breaking it in for you. So, according to this, I'm going to do 120 amps, even though it's more like 80. Right, I'll forget that's there. No doubt in my mind. Grab my Game Changer gloves here. I got my Blue Demon Game Changer gloves. Grab some Blue Demon 6013. I'm gonna grab my Blue Demon Phantom V2 hood. Make sure it's on weld. Okay. It's not in there anyways. What the hell am I doing? It's 613 out here. That's 60. Look, that's not what I'm looking for. This is it. 613. Shit, 5-pound bag. Locked and loaded. There we go. Here we go. $35 welder doing some structural work on my go-kart. This will be interesting. Oh, I almost forgot. Duh. Come on. Where's it at? I almost forgot. Son of a biscuit. I got a new toy. So, Blue Demon and TechnoWeld, who are kind of together, they saw me welding solid smoke because I'm a stick welder and I use flux core as well, and he said, hey, we're going to get you something. So, they sent me this. This is the Hotheads 2.0. Now, I had no clue as to what this was when he said that, but I said, sure. So what it is a electric vent for your hood. So it provides air to your hood. And it's like a fan. Nice thing about that is adding a little bit of positive pressure in there will keep the smoke out of your face. Another safety feature that they're thinking of me. All I have to do, now it is USB chargeable as well. Put this onto my hood, and it literally goes in there perfectly. Clamp it down. Back it up a smidgen. You know, it actually fits in there like it's meant to be. I'm sure it is meant to be. But it fits in there like that, and it'll vent, it'll push air right in front of my face. See that? Push air right in front of my face. This is a cool thing to look at. Let's see how it works. A little dial back here. Oh. That'll actually keep me cool during the, when it gets hot. Turn it down a little bit. I don't need that much. Quiet too. Not a lot of noise. Little buzz. I just hear a little buzz. Cool. Isn't it amazing that I have a $35 welder that actually welds? Go figure. This thing's cool. It's cool. Get it? Cool. I cracked myself up. Nice. All right. Let's see if I can get this thing to weld properly. Well, definitely full penetration. That's definitely in there. No doubt in my mind. Sure enough, it is keeping the, ooh, It really is keeping the smoke out of my face. I didn't think it was going to do that. Ow! Wow. Okay. I didn't think it was that much amperage. I'm definitely going to weld caps over that, but it's amazing what money buys you anymore. Look at my wire brush. Oh, Piscadios. I thought I saw it. Oh, I did. It's over there. Yep. Right. Cut the ends off. That's going there. What do I want to do now? The hell if I know. Oh, I'm definitely raking it out. Well, actually I have to, because I need to bring it up. So this bar is going in, so I need to create 2 more bars going up and out. Which I guess that's what these are here for. I guess so. Alright. The question is, how far do I want to go? Turn my little air conditioner off. So I guess now I gotta get the front end up. Let's see what we're gonna do with that. First off, I gotta put you over here. There you go. I had to open my garage door. How high do I want it, and where do I want it? That's the question. Actually, the question is, how much space do I need to get these tires in here? Because I do have wheels and tires for this thing. So I gotta move more of my junk that is right in the way again. I can't wait to be able to build my own shop. We're getting there. We are getting there. Slowly. All out of the way. Alright. So I definitely need to bring this up kind of high. I want it to be right in line with the rest of this. So I'm gonna cut another block. Sam would work, that's for sure. But I want these wheels to be close, but not that close. I kind of want to be like right there. Woo! That's still hot as shit. Oh, I need another 8. I need another probably 4 inches up or so. How about 2? Yeah, that'll do it. This needs to be farther out, that's for sure. Kind of like that. Get an idea. This freaking go-kart's gonna be 8 feet long. Oh well.
about there. Yeah. I'm gonna go get a wheel. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a wheel. Give me a better idea. I have me a wheel. Now, I already know that these wheels do not quite fit. I'm already aware of that. Wait a second. Yeah. These are 20-inch wheels off of, I think, a Subaru? I don't know. Oh, damn. I got plenty of room. Wait, will they bolt up? They might bolt up. So I got two bolt patterns. I know one of them is 4x100, which will fit the rear. Holy crap, now that I got wheels on this thing, oh my God, it actually kind of sort of looks like something-ish. This is a monster go-kart. I got carried away. This is gonna be amazing. All right, anyways. Yeah, I need to make it higher. I need to make it another, I really just need it like another 2x4 higher. Or 1x2, either way. So. That for height now, huh? I need to get my vise out of the way. Oh, that's right. I tightened that thing that came in the comments. Oh, there we go. God, I made that tight. Why did I make that so tight? Oh. course, now I can't find my 15/16 socket. I got everything else except for it. What the hell, I'm missing a socket. Well, that's not gonna work. Oh, no. Literally right in front of my face. Oh, come on now. Ah, smashed my fingers. Oh. Come on. There we go. Phew. All right. Ugh. How much more I gotta go? Oh, not much. Now the question is, will it bolt up? Oh, it's close. All right. Now, I didn't think this was gonna bolt up. I didn't think it was going to. Yeah, nope. Okay, not a big deal. I just gotta get adapted for these. But now the question becomes, how close can I get it? I can literally back it up a bit, quite a bit. Stay. Right about there. If I do that, that's pretty much how it's going to swing. It's going to swing like... That's pretty good, right? That's about as close as I'm going to get. 9 3/4 inches is the number I need to remember, even though that has nothing to do with anything you guys are watching. All right, so I need to find the center of this. This is where a lot of fabrication comes in. So the question is, pretty good there. That's about where I want it. I got 21 and a half. I have a 21 and a half. And 3/4. Right? Yes. Then I need to come out seven inches from each side. There. Is that... Let's check with the tire. Is that too close for the... That was weird. Is that too close for the tire to clear? I don't know. We'll find out. To answer your question, answer my question, yes. Damn it. Put it right there. Now I'm going to have some spacers on here, so it's going to be further out. How close do I have to be? I know damn well I don't want it to turn that far lock to lock. I don't think it's going to. Oh, these are dry rotted. And they got bubbles. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm definitely going to destroy these tires. This is so unreasonable. I have an idea. I have an idea. I'll be right back. I just had a brilliant idea. I gotta find all my tools that I need for my brilliant idea. WTF. Oh no. I should have thought about this sooner. BRB, baby. Hang tight. missing a socket. There it is. I'm coming with new wheels. Tiny front wheels. That's my brilliant idea. Oh, wow, it's a good thing I didn't do that. So, I'll put the tiny wheels in the front, I'll put giant ass ones in the back, give it a little bit of a rake, and it'll be an amazing little rig. Bam! So now, I put these. Yep, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I'll still leave it at that height. I think I got an idea. I'll put these 8-inch trailer wheels on the front, and then these 12-inch super wheels on the back. The difference is size is, these are 20 inches, 5.7 by 8. So I'm gonna have like a freaking 4-inch difference in diameter. Yeah, that's the look right there. That's it. That'll bring that front end a little lower. I think I gotta make it even lower than that though. Will it fit? Ooh, that's close. Hope for no cigar. I definitely need to bring the front end higher. Front end needs to go higher. Should just weld the front end on. I don't know why I'm even worrying about suspension, but oh. Stand these up. Stand these up. Let's get a rough idea of what it will look like. All right, so now, now the rear end's higher than the frame. Bam. Bam. So, what does that look like as far as ground clearance in the front? I want it to be low. I want it to be low. I don't want it to be too low. I didn't even get them wheels on there. That's a good thing I'm getting adapters. Whoops. You okay? I think my point is proven here. Ow. All right. Point being is that I can get it pretty low. Right now that axle is right level with that thing. And with these wheels, okay. So now I have the axle placed about level, same height as the frame. And if that's the case, and if I get the same size tires, we got 9 inches of ground clearance. I was hoping to get lower than that. I mean, in reality, I can make it however big or small I want to.
think it's gonna look sick, but I need to bring it up about 3 more inches. And the question is, will it turn? Yeah. Will it clear that? Man, it'll clear that, no problem. That'll clear, no problem. I still need to bring it in further for it to clear that, though. Keep it right there. Don't move. So I'll bring it in. Where's my marker at? Finger. I'll bring it in right about there. So right there is what, about, okay, 5.5 inches. That's about, that's okay. Five and a half inches. Oh shit, wrong direction. 5.5 inches right there. What angle do I want to go up at? I guess it all depends on how high I want this thing to be. How wide are these tires? How tall are these tires anyways? They are 17-inch tall tires. These are what, 20s? Every bit of it. All right, so I got 17-inch soapstone. Seventeen-inch tall tires divided by 2, that's 8.5. How much ground clearance do I want? This is an all-road machine, man. This is not. Where are we sitting at right now? We're at 10. Yeah, I would like this thing to be at like a 6. So it needs to be 2 inches higher. Three inches higher. So front axle, I want the front axle to be 3 inches higher than the frame. Right now we're sitting level.
if I want that to be 3 inches higher. Time to draw more. Here's my eraser. Where is my eraser? There it is. Here, camera. So, ow. Now we got the axle. I'll put the axle right here. There's my axle. There's the center of the axle. And there's the frame. It's not quite the same thing. All right, so that's my basic concept. That should be 3 inches. There. That means off of this piece, I want it to be I'm going to need to be 6 inches higher. So it's going to be kind of like ooh, ooh, that. Man, that is a great drawing, isn't it? Now, this, of course, that's not the tire. That's just the brake drum. So it's actually going to sit higher than that. It's going to look kind of fucking weird. Oh! So I need that and that. Now 3 inches, that's 6 inches. Three inches up from the frame and then 6 inches up even further. If I make that a 45. So if that 45, oh shit. that 45. That's a 45. And then this number is 6 inches. And that means this is 6 inches. What's that number? What's the square root of 12? Anybody? I don't fucking do it myself. No, I need a scientific calculator. Where's the square root sign at? Eight and a half inches. I should have known that. That number is 8.5 inches. Okay, so I need a piece that's 8.5 inches long. I need two pieces, 8.5 inches long with 45-degree cuts on one end. Yep. Yep. What time is it? It's not happening tonight. It's just not. I am kind of spent. How far away is this? 8.5 inches? 8.25? Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right. I've had enough for today. I wish I could have gotten more done, but I'm slow today. You son of a bitch. My brain is not working. I'm tired. I've got a long, wow. I picked up a shit ton of metal on my receiver. That's not fun. All right. Well, I have to say, I think that's going to be it for now. thank you for watching. Thank you for all the thumbs up this time. That has been quite helpful. I'm going to be back on tomorrow night because I do have to fabricate this. I need 2 pieces 8.5 inches. That means I need a piece that is basically, that's it. That's the right size. I got 2. Well, I guess I need 2 with a 22.5 degree cut, huh? All right, well. 2 pieces there, 5.5 inch mark. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I'll be able to make suspension real easy for this. And then, well, since I have this out right now, I'm gonna mock this up really quick. So, I've got this going up, right here, up and over, and over. I can square that off. Oh God. Make tabs for the, I can make front suspension. And then the steering rack, which I have to cut down a lot. Will I be able to mount it? I could probably mount it right here, but then I don't know about steering. So that shaft's going right into the engine. God, I didn't even think about that. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna cut them up. I was gonna cut it way down here. But even that wouldn't work. Because if I was to do that, that thing would have to be that wouldn't make any sense. Well, that's a minor detail. I'm not going to worry about that right now. It's kind of bothering me right now, though. I'll think about it. I knew that steering was going to be a problem as soon as I saw the steering rack being too wide. I'll have to come up with something else. There's a couple different steering boxes I can get. I'm going to have to send that one back. That one's just not going to fit the way I wanted it to. All right. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Check out the review video that I just put up on a really inexpensive welding machine. Didn't quite code plan, but I'll see you later.